it does give you the miracle water. Okay, so we very close to the village now, and there you go, that's the miracle water site, Dawasamu. There was a sign there. On the right hand side you'll see that blue bus, and that's where some of the taps are that have been run from the actual miracle water site, so you can have access to the miracle water there as well. And this is a queue that we're heading towards. So we had about 12 cars in front of us, and there was a roadblock in front and everyone was waiting, so we had to wait for about 3 hours. So I would urge you to take water with you, juices with you. You can get hot, and something to eat, snacks, food, take those things with you, because you can be waiting for a while. And I was told it's better to go early in the morning or late towards the afternoon. We got there at about, I'd say, around midday. So once the roadblock was opened and we were allowed through, this is still heading towards the actual site, and this road is very narrow, so please drive carefully. And it's still being developed. The trees, when we were there were people walking and cutting down trees, so hopefully soon it'll be much better, but it's still great. It still allows you access. You just have to use common sense and be courteous, that's all, while driving. Now this is the actual site. We're finally there, and we were told that we had to reverse park, which we did. Now there's wooden stairs and ramps going down to the site, right? And there have been pipes built, and the water is controlled by taps, right? Like from a normal tap. So there is some people going down the stairs and the ramp. So if you have someone on a wheelchair, you can easily take them down. Please bring a wheelchair with you. We did take a wheelchair with us, and I'll just show this in slow motion so you can get more detail out of the video. So it is a bit steep, so you need, I'd say, 3 or 4 people if you have someone on a wheelchair, just to be on the safe side, and for that person to be strapped with a belt of some sort. Now this is where the water comes out. You'll see white pipes. I believe there were 3 pipes that are controlled by taps, and you'll see people bathing under it, right? Now I'd like to show you something which we saw, and we did experience a miracle. We saw this lady, and she's in a black and white dress, and I'll show it in slow motion. And if you look towards where the white arrows are pointing, that's where she was sitting, and she suddenly stands up, and she pretty much became all better. And when she came there, I saw her, and she was actually helped by her relatives or maybe family members who were holding her, because she couldn't walk by herself. Her feet were shaking, her legs were shaking, her hands were shaking, and she couldn't walk properly, and she had to be helped down. And she was seated on a chair just under the water, and the guy in the red cap, he was massaging her and giving her the miracle water, and there was another guy massaging her. Now initially she started yelling, so I was actually standing somewhere else, but when she started yelling, I took my camera and tried to get a closer look at her, and you'll see that people are actually looking towards her because she started yelling, right? But the miracle then happened is, after bathing for a while and after getting a bit of massage and drinking the miracle water, she finally stood up and started walking, and she stopped shaking. She wasn't shaking anymore. So I'm not too sure what she had, like if she was a victim of stroke or something like that, but she was all better, and she walked up the stairs by herself with no help, and she was better suddenly. So that's the miracle that I saw with my own 2 eyes. And I would urge everyone, if you have the time and the resources, please do go to the Dawasamu site. It's an amazing experience. I really enjoyed the drive. The people of Tawasamu were very friendly, very helpful. I'd like to thank them for helping so much, and giving their time and resources to other people, opening up their hearts and villages and allowing people in to experience this miracle water, and it's actually helping people. So that is just a great thing that they're doing. Thank you very much. And I'd like to thank my dad, Hemant, as well, for making this trip possible. Without him it wouldn't have been possible. He was the one who took us there, so thank you very much.